mit dem Geld spielen. Mensch. Was ist da hoch?
Huh. Look where we are.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us down. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him!
Ja, Abenteuerstufe 10, Teleport freigeschaltet. Okay. Truppenstufe 15 empfohlen. Was ist Truppenstufe?
Insgesamte Stufe von deiner Gruppe. Also deine Figuren.
Also meine Figuren müssen alle 15 sein.
Ja, ist empfohlen. Aber es reicht, wenn 1, 2 das sind.
Sind ja eh alle. Also, los geht's. Dungeon. Guckst sind alle 18. Bla bla. Ich will auch einen Kaffee. Oder gib mir den kalten. Oder hol ich den kalten für morgen. Ja, ich weiß. Den wollte ich ja eigentlich trinken, wenn ich heimkomme, aber da war ich ja platt. Und morgen bin ich wahrscheinlich auch platt.
There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead.
Morgen kommt Fatales. Morgen spiele ich Monster Hunter.
However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide.
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam, right?
Yeah, but what's that got to do with anything?
Ich darf die Prüfung jetzt im Dungeon machen. Was denn sonst?
How about we make this the third and final stage of your gliding exam?
Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to go?
Ist doch in jedem Game gleiche. Also mich überrascht gar nichts mehr.
It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero of Mondstadt herself. So, what do you say?
Ich werde den komischen Vogel fangen. Ich werde die Prüfung schaffen.
Woohoo! Good answer! Prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours.
Okay. Ich kann Bomben werfen. Wo kommen jetzt die Bomben her? Ah. Hallo? Ich habe gedrückt. Wieso ist die nicht geflogen? Doch bescheuert. Das ist cool, da kann man ja die ganze Zeit fliegen. Rein Loot gibt's. Was ist eigentlich da unten? Ach, da kann man nicht runterfahren. Darf man? Was? 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 Nochmal. Ich wollte wissen, was da unten ist. Jetzt fliege ich falsche Richtung. Ja, cool, ich kann durch die Steine fallen. Ey, das kann ja auch nicht sein. Okay, das darf aber auch nicht sein. Ich wollte wissen, warum da unten so Dinger leuchten.
Nice! You breezed through it! You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go!
Bin ich jetzt schon wieder tot oder was war das jetzt? Rette ich. Gleich. Ja, und jetzt euch darüber. Wieso? Hä? Wie haben die gewechselt? Wieso haben die gewechselt? Verstehe ich nicht. Wieso haben die alle gewechselt, die Plätze? Verstehe ich nicht. Das will ich nicht. Was steht da unten? Wieso ich den denn rechts? Wieso ist der Reset? Das ist er weg. Alter, wie kann man so dran vorbeischießen? Schon runtergehauen. Verstehe ich jetzt. Ah, ich glaube, ich weiß es. Alle tot? Oder kommen die wieder? Boah, ich glaube, ich muss hier nochmal rein. Hier gibt's voll viele Radien. Wieso sind die jetzt hier eigentlich anders? Da muss ich das abdrücken. Ich glaube, die sind nachher wieder anders. So.
It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere.
Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll surrender immediately.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you. You're right. Ugh, He's right there in front of us. If only we could glide across.
So how did he get across? Can you see anything with your elemental sight? No? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no! He's getting away!
Ugh, we can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get across is to glide there.
But...
Don't worry. I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If Raptor can do it, I can do it too.
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your wind glider. Haha!
Sind bei dir auch noch jede Menge Fragezeichen?
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible, gliding is the only idea left.
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the canyon. Be my witness. Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully...
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back home like a good little girl.
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully... The wind says I will make it, and that's good enough for me.
Ist das das, oder? Ich glaube, bei Erzi war das ein Mädchen, weil jetzt sind es die Geschwister. Ich soll jetzt da einfach rüberjumpen. Ja, toll.
Amber! No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna fall! It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy. Windblade!
Have a taste of this!
Just a temporary setback.
Freeze! Freeze! Freeze!
Go, Baron!
Freeze!
Windblade!
Freeze!
Yeah.
Direct assault!
Dodge this!
Finally. Done.
All right, I got him! I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past us.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up and leave. Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage.
Sieben Teile Bauchgefühl.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be afraid of, and I passed no problem. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then. It just wasn't the same.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exams since then?
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all no glide zone this, no landing zone that. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15 times altogether.
Was?
But I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
I'll head off first because I need to escort Raptor back to the city. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue your gliding license there.
Okay.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the outrider.
Jetzt
When
sind
this
sie
is
wieder
all done and
richtig.
dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt. Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
Sorry, habt ihr gerade nicht zugehört? Egal. Aber meine Charaktere sind wieder richtig. Hier ist ja nichts.
Ich hab da oben erstmal gerollt, sodass er nicht direkt ankommt.
Weißt du, auf dieser Welt gibt es einige Waffen, die schon sehr lange existieren und als Prototyp überdauert haben. Okay, werden die dann auch als Prototyp reklamiert oder so? Oder deklariert?
Ja.
Wie heißt das? Ich muss aber jetzt noch den Teleporter machen. Sonst muss ich alles nochmal laufen. Oh, hier hat's ein Sternchen. Da oben. Da oben. Aber wir machen erstmal